Okay, I'm going to try and do this. This is a little bit difficult because I'm in my car, and I apologize for the extreme close-up, but this is all I can kind of make work. But anyway, so we're on day 2 of doing what Tops is telling me to do. So remember we talked about the my day 1 and this nice little book that you get when you go to Tops. Remember, Tops is takeoffpoundsensibly.tops.org, which is a wonderful organization. Annual membership is $49 a year. Individual chapters charge a minuscule, $3-5 a month, something like that, which is nothing in comparison to $259 for somebody who just wants your money. And so, who needs that? Who needs that? And like I said yesterday, most of the time you're going to get a diet, you're not going to follow it, which brings us to this interesting little statistic that he brings up. 75% of dieters quit within the first month. Sound familiar? You're not alone in your struggles. Lots of us try and fail, but this time you're not doing it on your own. This time you have a circle of friends in your Tops group to support you. And this time you're not starting a diet. You're starting a new way of life. Give us and you at least 1 month. Start committing to yourself and the Tops program for at least 1 month. Tops is scientifically proven because they support all kinds of people with the donations that come in because they're nonprofit. They donate to colleges and universities that study obesity to be just as effective as Weight Watchers and other commercial programs, but you can't benefit if you give up right away. Go to meetings. Be honest about your weight and your struggles. Between meetings, put what you've learned in this booklet to work in your daily life. Even if you don't see how it will change anything, reach out to your fellow members with questions or concerns. Everyone in your chapter has struggled and will understand. So will our field staff who are our members and understand how it feels to start a new program. They won't be upset or offended by any questions you have, and they're happy to help, but you need to reach out. So the thing that's beautiful about Tops is its accountability. You go to a meeting, you weigh into a meeting. Usually there's a brief little, business meeting, and then there's a program. And the program usually is something discussing weight loss or weight management or how to be successful. We talk about everything, nutrition, water, blah, blah. The thing that's great about Tops is we appreciate, understand, and respect the fact that you're an adult and you're going to make adult decisions. So whether or not you follow the Tops program or you come with another program, nobody's going to say, well, I don't do it that way, or you shouldn't do it that way, or blah, blah. Everything about dieting is an opinion based on from when you were a little kid and your mom said, you have to clean your plate. That's an opinion. You don't have to clean your plate. One of the things about having bariatric surgery that will teach you is you don't have to clean your plate because you know what? You can't clean your plate. So, just understand that. So moving on to day 2. We, I posted earlier pictures of what I made because, like I said, I work swing shift. I work from 1 to 10 p.m. So I kind of have to eat my breakfast, lunch, and dinner at work because I get home late. I go to sleep, and you don't have to eat breakfast. That's another thing. And that's an opinion. But, if breakfast is essential for your existence, then eat breakfast. But if you don't like to eat breakfast, you don't have to eat breakfast. You see? Opinions. Opinions. So anyways, I was supposed to eat a whole wheat English muffin with some peanut butter, an orange, some milk, an egg cooked on the stove with cooking spray. AM snack, Greek yogurt, banana, and honey. Lunch was a power salad, spinach, vegetables, some chicken, some pecans, some green apples, some couscous, and a little vinaigrette that they recommend making with olive oil mixed with 2 teaspoons of red wine vinegar. Yeah, so no spices, but I can't have that in my house. So PM snack, back to that popcorn with the cranberries and cinnamon. Didn't happen. And dinner, homemade sweet potato fries. I got an air fryer. I had a sweet potato. I didn't have time to make that today. 1 cup mixed vegetables cooked, no corn or peas, some salmon, and some olive oil. So, as you saw, I posted totally different pictures all kind of in the same range, and using my, my little cards to look at my substitutions. And so this is what I came up with to eat with today. So I had a half an English muffin with 1 tablespoon-ish of peanut butter. It's impossible to get a teaspoon of peanut butter. I'm sorry. But actually I use the almond butter because I'm trying to use that jar up. I had a half of a banana and just a little bit of milk in my coffee. And then the egg, I made it Tamago style, which is the rolled egg omelet that you get on top of a thing of sushi. I just make kind of a quick and dirty version of it, but I don't do 40 layers. It's 1 egg, it's going to make just a couple of layers. For my snack, I made the Greek yogurt. I put some peaches on it, a little bit of honey, a little bit of cinnamon. I added some flaxseed because flaxseed is good for your blood pressure and stuff. And then for lunch, I made myself a salad, and I put it in kind of like a big jar. It's a 1 cup of greens, 1 cup of mixed vegetables, 2 ounces of cooked chicken, 4 pecan halves, 1 small green onion, a third cup of couscous, there's that couscous again, and some, olive oil. So what I ended up doing was like a handful of spinach, a handful of chopped veggies. I just chopped a whole bunch of stuff. I had some broccoli, I had some cucumbers, and instead of chicken, I used shirimi, which is the that fake fish stuff. It's yummy. I like it. I made myself a little Thai peanut salad dressing because the vinaigrette just sounded really, really boring. I have the green apple sliced up on the side. If I get hungry, I'll eat it. I haven't eaten my lunch yet. And then for dinner, what I ended up doing was I had a little pasta left over from last night. I didn't make the sweet potato fries. I ended up making a pasta salad, threw a whole bunch of veggies into it. The more veggies, the better. Veggies are your friend. Remember, fruits cleanse, veggies heal. Okay? So, anyways, and then I had some salmon left over from the salmon patties that I made last night. So that's going to be my dinner when I get around to it, if I eat it. So far, all I've eaten has been the muffin with the bananas and the egg and my coffee. So, and we're at, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm not really super hungry. That's another thing. You don't have to eat when you're not hungry. You know that? You don't have to eat when you're not hungry. Yeah. So even though, your whole life you've been conditioned to believe I have to eat at X time and X time and X time, it's not true. One of the first things that bariatric surgery teaches you is that if you don't want to eat, don't eat. Because if you do eat and you shouldn't eat, you get really super uncomfortable, real super fast. So the very first thing that it's just really, really super important. If you're not hungry, don't eat. Don't graze. You don't need to. Anyways, so that's it for today, and tomorrow we'll move on to day 3. I'll probably just post a summary as to what I ended up eating of everything that I packed, because probably not going to eat it all, but that pasta salad's looking really, really good, so I might just have that for like later on and just kind of skip whatever else I packed, but I don't know, we'll see. So that's it for today, and don't forget, I love you, and thanks for watching this, and ta-ta for now.